Let's go! Okay, it's time for Hatsune Miku Festival. Okay, currently doing air tricks. You know what? That's fine by me. So I'm gonna go ahead and deck the heck out of that. Let's see, and that goes right out the gate. Dippity doo dah. What you barking at? The wind. Yep, indeed. Okay, once again, I really do not like how it's forced. Please, Sega, fix that. We should have the option just to do a normal online play if we want to. We shouldn't be limited to just the festival. Please fix that. But anywho's, let's get to it. Tapu's is next. I really don't care for that. Playing that with randoms is worse than playing it with bots. Let's see, I'm gonna start off as Sonic, and then I'm probably gonna play as Hatsune. Ninjapan, welcome! How goes it? So, quick heads up, this might be the only time I stream this week. Because I have some plans on the weekend. It is spooky month again. I don't need your rental plate. Where's a good spot for air tricking? None of these maps are particularly good for it. I'll be using my palette because I can get the maximum possible air tricks out of it. Who are you people? Here we go. Colorful. Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like if they're gonna give us something like a rental plate, they should make it so that everyone is locked to it, so that everyone's on an even playing field. That's just me, though. Because I'm using something for air tricks that's better. With this, my air trick output will be at the maximum possible. It's this Team Sonic Racing. Funnily enough, it literally does take elements from Team Sonic Racing with these festivals, which is really cool. Such as building up your team boost by performing the objective. And yes, I like it when people bump into me, canceling my tricks. That is so fun. No, I'm gonna stay behind because that way I can slip ahead afterwards and then just win because I got a monster truck. That's how this game works. The shade is pretty nice though. Eat it! Okay, this is a pretty good spot for tricking, I guess. Oh yeah, especially the water part. The only issue is I don't have the ability to build on my charge up really quick, so I gotta make these tricks count. See ya, guys! Owie! Owie! Incoming monster truck. Ouch. Very good. You're too slow! Good, nice, great! Good, great! Awesome! Outstanding! Amazing! Now I've got a monster truck and all I gotta do is wait until the end of the race and I just automatically win. Because that's how this game works, unfortunately. skill is only 20% of this game. The rest is luck. And you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and take this route because it does open up another path. See, this guy knows what they're doing. Good, nice. Eek. Nice. Let's see what the damage is. And just made a terrible mistake. You good? Did we at least get top overall? No. Oh, yes we did. We tied for a second. Not streaming the Galaxy 2 my collection? Heck no, I'm not streaming that. I'm not supporting Nintendo's greed. If I want to play Super Mario Galaxy 2, I'll just buy the original on the Wii. Because I have a Wii U I can play it on. I don't need the overpriced bundle. Why would I play that when I can play this? Know what I mean? Imagine paying for Super Mario Galaxy 2 3 times. Once on the original console, again on the 3D All-Stars, and a third time for the 1 and 2 bundle. And those two are on the same console. That is called milking galore. You're gonna purchase Galaxy 2, but you accidentally bought Galaxy 1. Welp. Can you cancel the order and get a refund? Good place for air tricking. Again, neither of these maps are particularly good for that. I guess I'll go this way since there is a secret route that no one really tends to take. Even without a wisp, it's good because it gives you extra air tricks. No. Okay, here we go. Call your bank and say the payment is still being pending, so you have to wait until it... Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Something else I don't like about the festivals that I hope they don't implement into the other ones is you get a bonus title for winning 2 matches in a row. Yeah, it's just 2 matches in a row, you know, right? How hard can it be? But when you're playing with randoms, it's not up to you. It's entirely up to whether or not your teammates are actually, know what they're doing. So yeah, but when it comes to stuff like that, I do not like rewards that you can only get for a limited time that are entirely luck based. I think Sega should remove those as well from these festivals. Get rid of those 2 win in a row ones and make it so that we're not locked to specifically the festival. They're fun, don't get me wrong, they're fun, but at the same time, doing the same 3 modes over and over again can get a little tiresome, especially with randoms. These are clearly intended to be played with friends, much like Team Sonic Racing was. Not sure if that was a better idea or not. Okay. How are we supposed to do any air tricking here? Jeez. Yeah, see with your monster truck. At least you're on my team. Ow. There was one little spot off to the side you can do some air tricks on, but that's literally it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Nope. Yippity-doo-dah. Right here. A few extra air tricks. Should help. Ooh, I got the winning formula. I have the Krabby Patty secret formula. Stayed on there for a little too long, but that's okay. Yes, I see you with your freaking stupid monster truck. I'm not the biggest fan of the PS5 controller either. It's like so imprecise with the control sticks. You can overshoot just about anything. Coming through. Oop, there it goes. Bonk. They're probably getting 7th.
Nice. Let's go again.
It's gonna buy a Galaxy 2 for you. That's nice. Oh no, they got 6th. I was pretty close though. Yeah, playing these with randoms is absolutely not enjoyable. You really gotta do these with friends. The main reason I play these is specifically to get the character gadgets, but that's about it. I'll get everything else as well. You only need to get to 1,000 points, which honestly is not that much. And then I'll pretty much call it good. If I end up reaching the 100 points before getting... done with this and it's still going, then I'm not sure. I guess it helps to grind for the Dom Pod tickets, but it's one of those things that's like, I feel like isn't exactly needed. Unless you're a completionist, then it absolutely is, and yeah, I am a completionist, so I'll definitely be grinding for tickets. And fine, I'll use your rental plate. Let me switch to
let's race.
Extreme Gear. Imagine if these actually played like they do in the actual Solar Predator series, where you can pretty much boost whenever you want. But of course they would have to implement some kind of, resource management if they did that. Ooh, a good place for tricking. Actually, here's pretty good for that last stretch, but this only has like 2 trick opportunities. Let's go here.
Hey,
Greetings!
Hello, everyone.
Hey guys.
Okay, what time is it now? In another 10 minutes, we're gonna switch over to the freaking Team Tap Boost, which is the worst one to play with randoms. It's worse than it is with, with bots. I did manage to get 2 wins in a row, so I have the title for it, but I don't want to, have to rely on random people for me to get the things that I would like to get in this game. I think that should be up to me and my skills alone, even though this game is 20% skill and 80% luck. Like literally, I can't tell you how many times I've been in first place just front running throughout 90% of the entire race, only to get hit with a monster truck at the final stretch and then drop all the way down to like 10th. So again, I think they need to tone the items down just a little bit. After all, I seem to recall them saying they wanted this to be more skill-based than item-based, and it's kind of the complete opposite, apparently. Here, get King Boom Booed. Don't worry, you'll like it. You'll enjoy it. See what I tell you. Oddly enough, I feel like taking this path with or without a Wisp is still faster. It is. Eat it. Where are the trick opportunities here? What the frick was that? Woo, hello. Don't hit the truck train. Don't you dare knock me into it. If you do. So we gotta go this way this time. Very cool. I could drop down to get a few extra tricks, but actually, I think there's a trick opportunity coming up right here. I'm not entirely sure. How you doing? Nice to meet ya, Senor Ghost. Bonk. Ugh. Good, nice, great jamming. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer. What was that? That's a something of boom. I wasn't quite sure what it is. I threw that backwards on accident. Excuse me. But you're in my way. Probably not going to get anything too terribly helpful. Scoowish! The thinking you'd still just take that path without a wisp and you'd still do fine. That's kind of insane.
Nice. Let's go again.
You don't think you've seen this map yet? This is from the Secret Grand Prix. It's Chronos from Sonic Frontiers, which is really cool. Okay, how is it I'm doing more tricks by being able to do less tricks per... What the frick? Okay, fine. I'll just stick with a rental gadget. Or maybe it's because I'm using extreme gear? Okay, their drift boost charges faster than any other vehicle, but I don't think they do tricks faster than other vehicles. Yay! #1 lead keeper. Cause that's me. I can front run so easily in this game, but then I just get hit by one item, and it's the equivalent of getting hit by triple reds back to back right after the iframes wear off. I mean, being more item-based isn't necessarily a bad thing. It gives pretty much everyone a chance to win, so that way one person just doesn't dominate a lobby. So, it's fine in that regard, but at the same time it is kind of annoying when you feel like your own skill and map knowledge doesn't help you. so it's a balancing act, kind of. It's like, yeah, if someone's skilled enough, they can dominate a lobby constantly, and then no one else wins. But, like, it's... you know what I mean. Items give everyone a chance to win, so I don't necessarily hate it. I just think it's kind of dumb. Ooh, good trick opportunities right here.
Hey guys.
What's good, everybody? Yahoo!
Let's go.
Something else I noticed, actually, and I don't know how it took me as long as it did for me to notice this, but, in Wonder Museum,
See you later.
the first lap, you go by the tornado, like on a jump, that's in its normal form, but then on lap 3, it's in its battle mode, and spinning around like a... Hey, it picked my stage specifically. Yay! But then it's in its battle mode, spinning around. It's kind of like a fan. And that comes from Sonic Unleashed. I don't know how it took me this long to notice that. Jeez. Maybe it's because I'm not really paying attention to the in-track features. I'm just focused on the just keeping my eyes on the road. Go! Excuse me. Another thing I don't quite get about this game is why Jet isn't a boost type. Yeah, I know, in the Sonic Riders series, his only appearance, other than a cameo in the Olympic Games series, or actually a playable character as well there, which is pretty cool. But, why isn't he a boost type in this game? He's green, and the boost type symbol is green, so it's like, wouldn't it make more sense for him to be a boost type? Yeah, he's been a speed type in this Rider series, but he's the introduction to the boost type vehicles in this game because extreme gear and all that, so it's like, why not just make him a boost type? Because at the moment, Hatsune Miku is literally the only how did that hit me? The only boost type character in the entire game, which is kind of crazy. So I think they should make Jet a boost type. Oh, but he's always been a speed type. Yeah, and Tails has always been a handling type. Yeah, in this game, he's a acceleration type. Yoink. Hello. Owie. And then Sonic, in Team Sonic Racing, he was a technique type. So you can very clearly change Jet to a boost type. It'd make more sense as well. This is the only lap that matters. I bet you guys don't know you can do this. Yeah, that's another issue. Oh, and literally what I tried doing there, it is actually possible to dodge a King Moonboo's attack with a boost wisp, with a white wisp. It's entirely possible. You can dodge it, just like a blue shell in Mario Kart. Very good. Just get a win because the item carries you.
If we were racing on foot...
I like that one. Okay, something else that really needs to change about this game is that if you get hit in mid-air, you should be able to start tricking after you recover. But unfortunately, you're stuck there slowly descending because of the atrocious recovery rate, which is exceptionally annoying. So that also needs to be adjusted. Dun, 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 dun. And actually what I'm gonna do now, let's go as Hatsune. And what time is it now? Oh boy. Tap boost time. Oh, good. I get to endure this. Here is something you can do now, but this only applies to Hatsune. We have yet to wait until we get the, other type character kits from festivals that are about those characters of their type. So,
Hi.
guess we'll go here. Something you can do as Hatsune, and this only applies to her because she's literally the only boost character in the game. You can use the boost machine kit combined with the boost character kit. And it is surprisingly effective and admittedly really fun to do. This allows you to get rings every time you perform a drift boost.
Greetings.
And then the character kit has the effects of Air Trick Expert combined with Air Trick Bounty. So you just get a bunch of rings. Play as a boost type character on a boost type machine. Hatsune Miku on her board, and it's super effective and it's really fun. Tap your allies. I don't feel like it. Nah, I don't really feel like it. shall erode your putrid fate! Every time I try to tap my teammates, they literally just avoid me, so, you know what? I'm just gonna see what happens if I don't try tapping him. Wow, that teammate's actually trying to tap. Wow. A random who knows how to play the objective. What a rarity. We're going back in bed, everybody. Eat it! Another nice thing is because the boost stat stacks really good with this combo, your grid charges pretty quick, so technically you get the quick charge abilities. Not as effective, but still there. Owie. Don't squish me! Thank you, Mr. Kraken, sir. Don't do it. That works. Good timing. Yes. That way is faster, but it's risk reward. So it's only faster if you don't get squished by Kraken tentacles. Move it. You got 2 wins, and you got the title. Nice going. Don't need to worry about that now. True. Ow. Thank you very much. Let's go. I'm not sure if this way's faster or not, actually. Seems like it is, seems like it isn't. It could be the same time to take, I don't know. Ouch. The tap? Let's see how we did. Your brain so badly wants to call this Green Cave. Me, this game still needs Black Knight representation. So I like the... Ooh, we're tied. It depends on who got more taps. Oh, okay, we're tied for first then. Victory! I like to think this is maybe Misty Lake or Deep Woods from Black Knight, but it's its own original stage. Ooh, number 1 lead keeper. Where is this stage from? I think this is an original stage, because there are a lot of originals made just for the game. You might kill the A button. Just be careful. Okay, we're almost to the halfway point of getting everything this festival has to offer. I think I'll play as Miku for the remainder, because after all it is her festival. And combining the boost machine kit with the boost character kit is just a lot of fun, and very effective. You're never short on rings. And as a result, you're never short on speed either. And with the boost stat active, you get more boosting as well. Very good combo. Now if we can just get the character kits for the rest of the types. Team Hatsune Miku. Ooh. Let's go here. Hello, everybody. Almost full Miku. Just the odd one out. SPO. Even his board is different. Radical. Funny how when I'm actually not trying to tap my teammates, we can do well, but when I am, we don't do well. I don't know why that is. Maybe, I guess, tapping just happens throughout the race. I guess. So I guess we'll just stick with that then. Weak eye boost. Hello, Dark Chow. I honestly don't get what the point of that is. What's the point of giving her? Oh, I'm gonna fall and die. At least I get lots of rings. Time to laser. Careful. Don't fall off the bridge. I think this way is faster, actually. Just don't hit the sign at the end. Let's see if I can hold on to these items for the entirety of the race. Because they'll certainly come in clutch on the last stretch. Oh, goody. Oh, that felt so good. Thank frick that was a teammates. Roulette Road! Yeah, classic. Actually, now that I think about it, a better ability for the speed type characters in Team Sonic Racing, their ability was they create a shockwave with drift boost that can destroy incoming attacks, which is nice. But I think a better ability would have been being able to, oh wait, that's ours. Nice. A better ability would have been being able to, I cannot talk, to boost through stage hazards. Because that's something you can do in the original Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So I think that would have been a better speed type ability than what they got in Team Sonic Racing. Okay, let's see if I can actually take the shortcut this time. Kind of. Give me rings, give me rings, give me rings, give me ring. Lots of them. Don't nobody hit me. This way, I think, is actually slower. That's one way to do it. Actually, let's see if I can get here. One boost twist. Yay. What's this gonna do for me? Allow me to cut the grass at the end. And then get immediately back down into 9th because I sense an attack coming. Here we go. Good. Literally, what did I say? Literally, what did I just say? Cut through the grass at the end, get in first, get back down to 9th immediately, do it just one attack. And that is literally exactly what happened. Holy heck, dude. Oh, I love how this takes longer than it has to, from no fault of my own. Okay, but we're almost at the halfway point. Ring grab is next. Nice. I think out of all of them, ring grab is my favorite. That's the one that I do really well in. Because guess what? I don't need to rely on my team for that. I can just grab rings at my own leisure. It would be nice if they added a fourth rule. Maybe like hit the enemy team the most with the most items or something. Because let me tell you, the tap boost one is not fun. So Space, how goes it? Welcome. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. How about yourself? How's everyone doing here, by the way? Y'all having a good Friday? Doing alright? Had a busy day at school, but ready for the weekend. Nice. Rin and Len. I still have the basic horn, which works just fine for me personally. But I like how each individual horn has its own animation to it, or little effects. The attention to detail of this game is ridiculously good. It's still not perfect, but it's really, really, really good, regardless. Can you join your next team? Actually, yes you can. This would be a lot easier with at least one teammate that actually knows what they're doing. I mean, that's not to say randoms don't know what they're doing, but from my experience, randoms are just hard to work with because there's no communication. Dark Chow! Jeez. Someone tried to prevent me from taking the shortcut, but they failed. Why isn't there a hero and neutral Chow item? We have Almo Chow and Dark Chow. We need a neutral and hero Chow item now. Ooh, here's something. Maybe Sega could tweak the game a little bit. Make it so that the Dark Chow gives you attack items, a neutral Chow gives you 1 attack and 1 defense item, and the hero Chow gives you 2 defense items. Meanwhile, Almo Chow can do what she does. Just give you some rings. We're going to Sky Road, people. Eat it! And you can just... Okay, so let's recap on what just happened here. I hit Sage square in the face with a spike ball, and she darts ahead of me. Like, I just gave her a free Wisp boost. Probably lag. Because that was atrocious. What in the heck was that? Are you trying to tell me not to hit my opponents? Because that'll just make them faster? Well, they got 2 defense items. We're not screwing me with your stupid muscle cut. Let's see how many people know about this trick. This person knows. Nice. I have got so many rings. Excuse me. Ew, icky, slimy. Get it off. Anyone else want to come up here? Have fun. Ooh. I probably should have used this on the last stretch, actually. Over thinking. Okay. That was alright. You love that idea? That'd be really nice, though. Holy heck, my team was behind. Yeah, so Almo Chow can just give you the rings. The Dark Chow can give you 2 attack items. Hero Chow gives you 2 defense items. And then the Neutral Chow gives you 1 attack and 1 defense item. Do it, Sega. Hatsune Miku, so these team names just look as the colors. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know much of Hatsune Miku lore either. Being in last is just like Team Sonic Racing. Oh, horn. Equalizer wave. Okay, so let me back out. And if anyone here currently is watching, you can get the game as well and we could play together on stream. Be a lot of fun. It is kind of pricey, but Sega actually made it worth the price, so... Wait, this will actually allow me to do that, right? Create lobby. No, actually. I forget how to invite. Oh, that's how. Duh. It's been a minute. I mean, the idea behind Team Sonic Racing was really nice. I like how they put an emphasis on needing to work as a team to help win the race, which is really nice. But when you're playing with something like AI, it kind of falls short, and it just feels like you're trying to solo a race. It was clearly intended to be played with, you know, friends as a couch co-op game or online co-op. So the idea is there. It's really fun. And I think the game itself is still just fine how it is. But a lot of people really didn't like it because it felt kind of flat. It's understandable why, but at the same time, it was fun. I enjoyed it for what it was. But yeah, again, as I was saying, the price for the game is pretty steep, but... like the idea of Team Sonic Racing? Yeah, me too. Working as a team to win a race. It's fun. It's a cool idea. It just needed some fine-tuning. Let me try inviting you. Still in the game for some reason. Can you leave? You should be able to leave, correct? Invite to lobby. I like the paper airplane. Whee! That's cool. Race just started. Well, frick. Okay, so I think you'll still be able to join me if I start, because the invitation is there. Let's see. Okay, again, like I was saying, for the third time, the game price is pretty steep, but Sega makes it worth it. However, what I recommend doing, if you do want to get this game, wait until, you know, the holiday season to see if Sega does like a Christmas sale or something. Because Sega tends to put their games on sale. And the best part is, it doesn't matter what platform you get this game on, we can all play together because it's cross-platform, which is a huge W. Why are you pink? You must be on the other chick's team. Chow Park. Dawn Paw Factory. I always pick E Stadium just because it's nice to unwind with the simple stage every now and then. From the more chaotic stages.
Hi. Sure. Hi. Sounds good.
Would you? Nice, let's go. Yeah, I think you should still be able to join since the invitation is, you know, still sent. I do plan on 100% completing this game. Just not sure how long that'll take me. And I don't think I want to try attempting the time trials until we get every character kit. Because I'm curious to see what the speed type character kit is. The speed type machine kit not only gives you maximum speed, but you go a little faster every time you collect a ring. So I wonder what the character kit will be like without speed types. Hopefully not something lame. My idea for it might be the effects of getting rings from dash panels, but specifically the one that gives you more rings per dash panel that in a chain or a link. Gosh, get ran over. Which could complement the ring boost ability that this machine kit gives you, but again, I feel like that'd be a more situational one. But we'll have to see what Sega does. Because if you think about it, you can only have up to you can only have up to 5, setups at a time. So why not just go with the character, the machine kit, and the character kit for all 5 types? There you go. Thank you, Mr. Tentacle. Stand back. I've got gardening tools. Something else I recently found out about the game is that if you hold your charge boost on water and transition to land, your stored boost will actually count as a level 3 boost, or whatever level you were at. So you can hold down the boost, and then when you transition, you'll boost at that speed. Which is pretty cool. You don't need to jump or do any tricks or anything. Oh boy, here we go. Let me see that reticle. What are you gonna do? You gonna freaking hit me? Oh, thanks. Guess what, though? I'm right back behind you. And as soon as I use this laser wisp, it's over for y'all. Out of my way, buddy. First place is mine. Never mind. They had a boost. Unless I got first place there. Nope, still got it. The tap one ends in a few minutes, yep. That Rouge only got one freaking tap. Oh, well, second place is good. Okay, let's see. Literally 3 minutes until we get the ring one, which is the one that I like the most. I feel like I did the best in the ring collecting minigame. Okay. Players on standby. Moving to squad lobby. Okay, good. You were still able to join. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, no. Here they come. Do I need to send another invite out? Oh no, there you are. Nice.
How's it going?
Okay, so let's do one more tap one, and then we can have some real fun. This the setup I'm currently using is also really good for ring collecting. You get a ring every time you do a drift boost, and you get a lot of trick rings. So it's good for ring collecting. Oh yeah, you guys can hear this. Yeah. I'm currently wearing Poppy's collar. Kind of like how I did with Sammy. Sounds good, people. The guitar horn is mean. Jeez. And so is the dolphin one. I would use the vibraphone, because it technically has half my name in it, but I don't like the sound of it. Market Street, let's go. Okay, and after this, it's time for ring collecting. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Start your engines. Starting off with the invincibility gadget, which is helpful, admittedly. That's a monster truck. A big, freaking magenta monster truck. Team boost. Hey man, I'm right in front of you. Come on, baby. Keep up. Let's see. Should I use this to cut the grass? Yes. Oh boy, here we go. Just squish me, do it. Thank you. We are invincible. That is so cool how they implemented the team mechanic from Team Sonic Racing. This racing game is quite literally just a combination of all of Sonic's racing games. I'm gonna try to see if I can... Ooh, okay. I got my... I win because I have item vehicle. Yes. Your attack means nothing to me, King Boom Boo. Yes. Super good. Let's see how you like getting flattened once I activate my monster truck, shall we? And the laser wisp. Throw it backwards, I dare you. I think I got either second or third there. Second. Nice. Oh gosh, that's not looking too hot. So if we get the 10 points per tap, which I feel like we might have gotten, we'll tie for first. Someone's having fun. Just case in point, you get the monster truck, you save it for the last stretch, you can just win. Okay, but now it's time for the better challenge. The ring collecting. This tap one sucks. A lot. If you're going to try to get the title for winning 2 games in a row, I highly recommend trying to win the ring grab is active, because it's the easiest one to win 2 times in a row with. Because you don't need to rely too heavily on your teammates. You can just keep collecting rings on your own leisure. I got the 2 win in a row title already, so I don't need to worry about it anymore, which is nice. Again, it's like 2 wins in a row. That's easy, right? Not really. Not when you're playing with randoms. Not when it's up to skill. Fine. Ooh, here's a good ring collecting map. I'll use your rental palette, but if it doesn't help, then I'm gonna switch back to the one I had. Because I was using that combination when I got 2 wins in a row.
Hello.
Nice. Let's do it. But yeah, it would be really nice if Sega did. Sega actually did implement some DLC, CrossWorlds later. This game needs Black Knight representation, and you know what? As a matter of fact, it could use some zero gravity in Free Riders rep, which it has, but I'm talking about in the form of CrossWorlds. Because at least zero gravity and Free Riders have the boards from them. Meanwhile, there's nothing from Black Knight. Not even a character profile icon thingy. No Caliburn, no Merlina. No nothing. Let's slow down here a little bit. Yay! I figured out how to get the Legend title, but that's gonna take me a minute because I'm trying to save the Grand Prix for streams. But in the meantime, I can do other grinding stuff. Sage, your name is Sega, just with the E and A flipped places. I don't care if I get hit, I'm grabbing those 10 rings. Ten ringer? Nice. You're gonna be getting my team boost lately. That's a little different. Okay, I've got 2 abilities I can really help out. Bling, 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 bling. Gonna try to get this 5 ring here. Still in 3rd place overall, okay, now we are in 2nd. Owie. I don't care, I got the 10 ring. Now I'll stay behind and actually try to get some more. On purpose, mind you. 10 ring. Ouch. She's the waste. Driving in my car right after. Oh, you're lucky you're a teammate, buddy. Good. I got 8th place and you say good. Yeah, I'm gonna use the plate that I've been using. This rental plate ain't too good. We got 2nd at least. By 1 point. But I'll be using the setup I made because that offers me a lot of rings. Nice friend bonus. See who you're using? Rouge. I don't even know why. That sounds for tricking. If you were to literally just hear the audio with no picture, yeah,
Sounds good.
you would think it was something else entirely. Okay, I'll be using this one, thank you. And I still find it kind of funny how you thought that it was Hatsune Miku was bored making those sounds. Imagine if it was. That would be freaky. Let's see. We're going Radical Highway because the huge jump. I can utilize the heck out of that. Hello, people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun. And you pick that stage. I mean there are rings scattered around this place as well, but jeez. What I would like to try to do for time trials is play as the character that's on the picture of the stage, but getting an S rank with said characters is suboptimal. You really need like a good blend of speed and just boost. Handling helps too. Those are my three favorite vehicle types in this game. The speed, the boost, and the handling. Speed, handling, and boost. Those rings. Gimme. Yum, gimme some. Howie, please stop knocking me off the track. Well, actually, I should have saved the playthrough right there. Slam. Steampunk City, I think.
Steampunk City.
Yep. Thanks for the boost. Incoming boost! Owie, which I got pushed into. Very nice. Because apparently everyone is as light as a feather. Need a point. Thank you. Woo! Getting Bioshock vibes along with Robots vibes. Nope, keep your stupid ghost and your drill to yourself. I don't want him. Look at this. 2 rings, 2 rings, 2 rings, 2 rings, 2 rings, 2 rings. No one comes this way for the rings. Which means I will get those rings. Who needs dash mana boost when you just got drift boost for rings? I wanted to save that for the last session, but whatever. Get out of my way! I'm on a mission. Do you mind? I just respawned. I think the knockback should be toned down as well. That's a little bit on the crazy side of things. See ya! You can knock me off the track as many times as you want. I'll make that comeback. You like Promised Island? This is one of my favorite maps as well. I collected over... Jeez. But yeah, this one is definitely the, minigame I do best at. The tap boosting and the air tricks, not so much. The ring collecting, that's me. Hey, look at Asura in the background, whatever it's called. Ace, right? Ace in the hole. Let's keep going. How do I get last ring count? Your guess is as good as mine. Especially when I'm going out of the way to actually get the ones way off the track. Something that could come in clutch though is that one gadget that gives you rings every time you chain together boost pads for the last stretch, but at the same time you'll get hit 100 times, so it almost doesn't matter. Ooh, it is spooky month. Let's go to Pumpkin Castle.
Hello.
Maybe I'll meet a wicked witch that'll try to throw me into her cauldron and turn me into Miku soup.
Do it.
Hatsune Miku.
Hello. Farewell.
Nice. Jeez. Alright, let's do it. This is one of my favorite maps, or tracks right out the gate. You know me, I'm a sucker for spooky themed tracks and racing games. Which is why I really like the Call of the Dead maps from the original All-Stars Racing and Transformed. Which is only one of, but the one map in particular is super freaking good. Super freaking fun. But I also like the snow themed maps as well. The Christmas themed ones. Really pretty. Okay, fine, I'll just snake then. I'll get 2 rings for Sneaky. Okay, cool. Owie. Stay behind. Slow down a little bit. Wait for that ring to respawn. There we go. Ooh, I can really utilize the ring collecting here. And the waves completely washed me up. Thank you. Ouch. Someone's about to get squeezed. I don't care if I take damage, I'm just collecting rings. That's what I'm here for. Thank you, invincibility! Something that would be kind of neat is if you collected rings while the boost gauge is going, then you can extend it a little bit. Thank you for the rings. Obviously, when this was the last stretch. Why? Because that's literally how you win. The first 80% of the race doesn't matter. I'm not using it yet. Use it now. Extended. Okay, let's see how good we did. I feel like we didn't do too hot there. We were in second at least. Unless we get third. Nope, okay. That's second place. That's good. Seriously, I really do not like how you have to save like a monster truck or a drill for the last stretch just to actually get like top 3. That isn't exactly ideal for a racing game. It's like rewarding bagging while you're not bagging, because you end up getting put in last because of how long it takes you to recover from one hit. Therefore, you just get a wisp item, and then yeah, the skill that I mentioned can help you get back up to the at least middle of the pack, if you don't get hit by anything else, that is. And then you just use a drill or monster truck at the end and you just win. Okay, we have another 10 minutes of ring grabbing. Hopefully we can get at least 2 more matches in. What are you, number 1 lead keeper? Yeah, you finished in last. I'm guessing you got hit by something at the last second.
Hello.
We're going to Apados. Oh, did you disconnect? Oh, you did you? Frick's sake, dude. Okay, I'll back out after this race. Yeah, Comair. I remember when one of my friends' Switch name used to be Comair just because of how often they would happen. It's freaking funny. A real close friend of mine just going, yeah, Comair. Have you stop bumping into me? That would be great. I guess what? I'm not going that way, I'm going this way. I despise the control stick on the PS5 sometimes. It's very imprecise. You literally cannot perform. Nope. Oh my gosh, the I swear, each generation, the controllers just get worse. They use like the cheapest material possible, and then they just end up breaking or being like the most uncomfortable feeling controller ever. I think the best controller for any PlayStation, from any PlayStation, is the PS4 controller. That controller is so funky. Here you go. Ow. Should I even take this alternate route over here? What's the point of it? Squish, squish, squish. Na, na, na. Oh, yeah. Well, that was pathetic. Yes, literally someone's first game in Splatoon 3 ever, they have a disconnect, and then it still tells them, like that message you get after playing your first match, and I'm like, whew, see, that's what battles are like. And I'm like, yeah, so freaking true. In Splatoon 3, battles are 50% disconnects and 50% nonsense. You play 50% of the time, you disconnect 50% of the time. Okay, actually before we get into it, is it possible to combine? Actually, hold on, let me try something real quickly. Air trick bounty, definitely using that. Let's use this. This is also really helpful. I'm gonna give that a try real quick, actually. So let me put Air Trick Bounty on, and I'm obviously as a result I get how to use Air Trick Expert just to make that useful. I guess that could help. But let me give this a try. Can't come in handy in the last second. Okay, I'll invite you. But I want to really quickly get one more ring game done over here. Really, tap boost is next. Why doesn't it just go with each... Why doesn't it have an order? Like, it should literally be each match after the other, not... Say, you get tap boost before, then you get a different one, and then you get tap boost again. That sucks. But let's give this setup a try real quick, just for the heck of it. I don't need your rental plate. No. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's use this one.
Hey guys.
Greetings.
Hello.
I like how one of Sonic's emotes are a chili dog, but I think he could have. I think his come on should have been the blue chaos emerald instead of a spring. That's just me though. Actually, Water Palace is better because of the... Well, I don't even have the charge boost. Alright, let's do it. We'll see if this kit selection helps out at all. I wonder what would happen if I just stood still where one ring keeps respawning. Will that work? Probably not. Yoink. Get the trophy, gotta do that. Oh, you pick random track. If you want to call food swine. This works too, though. I like this map a lot. Any Sonic World rep is welcome. It's one of my favorite Sonic games. Again, I think I prefer Ultimate just because of the customization. Ow. Thank you, Boost. For good one enough. Oh, you want to play that way? This way. This sequential boost will get you a decent chunk of rings. Oh, you got obliterated there, didn't you? Oh boy, wouldn't you look at that. It's a monster truck. Yippity dude all day. Let's see how we did. Nice. Oh yeah, we dominated. See, I can do the ring ones really well. 500 plus. Ring collecting is my specialty. So, kind of. But now it's time for tap boosting. Oh boy, fun. We're almost to the last... I'd like to keep streaming until I get it. Not sure if I'll be able to do that within a half hour, though. Okay, so you should be able to join me here, Subspace. I sent an invite. Time for tap boosting. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go with my setup of choice. This right here is my setup that I like the best. Just feels really good to be constantly getting level 3 boosts. Yes, tap my yada yada hoo.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
If I don't get the last reward on stream, then I'm definitely gonna be doing it off stream. Because my goal for these festivals is to get every reward that you can actually get. And yes, that includes the, you know, special condition freaking win 2 games in a row BS. Even though that is an absolute searing pain to do. And I think they shouldn't implement a reward for that. Because it's not up to you. It's up to luck. And since these are limited time, that just makes it stupider. Can you please tap tap? Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. Owie, sorry. Will we get rewarded for that? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, now I get it. Got it right. Oh, okay. Now to get the second in a row, hopefully. Yeah, jeez. Air checks are the next rotation? Yeah. But until then, we gotta endure the boosting. Or I could just look that up. No! Stupid! Let's go. Racing, chaos every territory blazing, Sonic Racing. That's great. There you are. Okay, let's try that again. This time with less stupid. Greetings! I mean, yeah, communication errors are gonna happen. Regardless of how good they make the servers are, you know, connections. Doesn't make it any less annoying, though. Where to? Let's go Market Street.
Good. Do it.
I guess that's the alternate skin for the characters, but it'd be nice if they had, you know, something like the rider skins for the Sonic characters. I'd like to play as Sonic on his Blue Star with his rider's shoes and gloves and the glasses. Well, shades, rather. Everyone in the lobby used Rouge during the... Oh my gosh. Just have that out of context. No picture, just the audio. especially if you're looking at my teammate up here trying to tap their freaking vehicle. But I don't even notice the spiky ball. The spike ball. Oh yes. Yes to tap. Bing. Slow down a little bit. There we go. How did that hit me? Exactly. They were in front of me. Did this get King Booed? And while you're at it, get slimed. We're on the same team, pal. Chillax. Excuse me, what? Okay, got it. Okay, let's get rid of your stupid magnets. Jeez. Go! Ah, dang it. Couldn't get one last tap in. Good. Looking pretty good. Let's see how we did. Nice. Domination. Yeah, placing well also really helps because the points do carry over to the overall points. So, it helps to try and place well along with playing the objective. Got your 2 wins in a row? Nice. Sound a lot like speed. Get in, mate. That was a terrible impression. Oh, I apologize. Almost there. I don't know. You know, I guess it's worth grinding for the Donpa tickets. I just don't quite like the method for doing so. And it depends on... It depends on, you know, how many you get every level. If it's something like maybe 100, then sure, I guess. That means maybe every 2 wins, you'll get a hefty amount of tickets. But if it's anything less, like 50, then I don't know about that. Helping the Eventuals. When at festival, the teams are SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. That's probably what they're gonna have to be. Because that makes sense, right? They literally live in the same area right next to one another. Which begs the question, why isn't Squidward playable?
Hello.
Yeah, he's at the Krusty Krab, but it's like... Minecraft has 3 playable characters. You would see as Team Sandy. I think SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward would make more sense, just because their houses are all lined up next to each other. So if anything, that'd make the most sense. Wait, so what's the reward gonna be if... Because, like... A lot of characters that are getting festivals are the same, you know, character type. Like power and handling, or acceleration rather. So what happens when you no longer get the reward, the character type gadget reward? Is it something else? Or just a bunch of the combo tickets? Which I don't mind. Wow. Oh, cool. Nice try, pal. Extension. Yeah, buddy. It's annoying when you're trying to save up an item and then Frenzy Time just comes in and it's like, oh no, you get the white waste Frenzy Time. Yay, hit somebody and they accelerate. Let's go. Let me tap booster back up to speed. I'm not going that way. I'll go this way instead. Nope. Not on my watch, pal. Let's go. This setup is really, really good. Being able to maintain maximum boost speed almost just from drifting and constantly tricking is so freaking good. Ooh, turn the tables. I got an achievement. Nice tap boost and we can win. Let's go. Nobody was ready to do tap channel like I got sex. Looking for me, someone was up in front, so. But yeah, I also try to place well with these because that also adds to the overall score. The only thing missing is the ×2 bonus. Ooh, 60 to Donbot tickets, okay. Oh, they keep going up by 10. Oh, that might actually be good. I may have a reason to keep playing this event afterwards, because I'm aware you need an absolute boatload of the Donbot tickets to fully 100% the game. You need to unlock every horn, every decal. I don't think you need to. You don't need to become, get the max level friendship with every character, but you need to do so with at least one character to get their AI skin, which I'm obviously going to be doing it for Sonic. $3,000 tickets to get the... Yep. At least 3,000, and I think 20,000. Ooh, Mystic Jungle. I like this stage a lot. See what you will about Sonic Forces? I thought it was pretty good for what it was. Ooh, I get a like. Thank you.
Hooray!
That's my second like overall. But thank you though.
Okay.
Greetings.
I should probably start using some auras as well. By 23, base game characters, yeah, way too long. 20,000 times 23. Ooh, point up chance. It's like a times 10 multiplier in Splatfests. Everyone's gonna go try hard, so be careful. Including yours truly. Same things. They're like flutters from Splatoon. It reminds me of Splatoon when Splatoon was actually, you know, good. And didn't become a lazy, cheap, copy and paste cashback for Nintendo to make easy money. That's fucking true. Yeah. Dude, let me tap ya. That was literally right there. Thanks for the boost. The maiden actually kind of helped me out there. So tap, I'm not behind you. Wow. Immediately come out of the frickin' laser whip just to get tornadoed. Yes, hello there. You can take that way. That's all fine and good. Getting a super tight turn. That was slow as heck. What the frick? Okay, let's see how well we did. Ooh, top 3. Ah, crap. Oh, heck yeah, let's freaking go, dude. We got the ×2 bonus. Didn't get that, though. And number 1 lead keeper to boot. Oh, wait, never mind. I saw the yellow on my name. But we got the ×2. Heck yeah! 109 points. Nice. A new decal. $364 points and your rewards got a way to go still. I'll still be playing this after stream, so if you want to keep playing, you can. These challenges are way easier with, you know, at least one person. Playing with randoms is a bit of a chore. Crystal Mines. Greetings! Down to continue? Alrighty. Nice! Okay, another 5 minutes until we get air tricks. Let's see, what time is it? I might be able to get the last reward on stream, which I think I would like to do. Until you spam that ooh ah. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, I don't even know what I'm doing. Explorer Chronos. This looks an awful lot like Chaos Island. That joke made you like using Rouge. Oh, hey, nice. Speed boost! Wow, missed. You got me. Stay away from me. Beautiful execution. This is the only other Sega IP that's not Sonic. Which they could have made this the Black Knight representation instead. This could have been Molten Mind. Same layout and everything, just Molten Mind instead. Dude, the freaking remix for that on Lap 3 would probably sound so good. Because the main theme from Molten Mind is already really good as it is. Then again, I'm just pretty much talking about every Sonic's stage music when I say that. Don't jump on me! Okay, good. Yeah, the start of the theme for this track really reminds me of that one Splatoon 1 Splatfest song. Eat it. Now we got time to go on the off-road. Never mind. It's like every time to go on the off-road. Almost run into a spike. Really quick. Jeez, that blade took its sweet time.
Finish! Nice!
Seriously, what the heck was that? That thing was like, oh, I'll, like it's approaching me, and then it's like, oh no, I'll wait until your tornado goes away. Okay, now I'll hit you. Sheesh. You're gonna attack or what? Nice. That's one other thing I would change about this game as well. If you're, like, drifting on a turn, and you try to throw an item back to stop an incoming item, it doesn't work. It needs to be thrown at it directly straight. If it's on a turn, you will not stop it. And that is annoying. First place, baby. Let's go. Almost there. Oh, never mind. It stays at 60. The least they could have done was make it go up to 100 and have it cap out at 100. Come on, Sega. Alright. One more and we'll be on Air Tricks again. Let's see.
Hey guys. What's up?
Urban Canyon. Colorful Mall is hectic as heck at the end.
Do it.
Because there's like an item, a row of items like right before the finish line, and so anyone can just be behind and then get a monster truck or a drill and then just run off of that. The dolphin horn is so funny. Sounds squeaky. There's squeaky squeak squeakerson. Squeaky squeaker squeak squeakin' squeaker. Oh boy, I think it crashed. Oh crap, I just noticed I got a little black lining on the screen. Who's on McDonald's Wi-Fi? I don't know, I feel like the connections for this game are actually very, very good. Like, what do I do here? Do I close the game or just wait this out? What do I do? Okay, wait it out. I can do that. Before I go back into that, let me... Oh yeah, real quickly, I'd like to show you some of the boards I made, or gears I made. Gears, cards, whatever. Vehicles to race in. Obviously we have Sonic's, and I have a Halloween themed version for it, along with a Christmas themed version for it. And then here, I'm not a huge fan of the acceleration vehicles. In fact, I think acceleration is my least favorite type in this game, just because of how long it takes up to build the drift boosts. But this cybercar is actually really nice looking. So I just went ahead and gave it a little touch up, made it a little more silvery with a blue hue with the lighting. Then down here, same thing with Amy's. Halloween version, Christmas version, and then I made this. Kind of give it a little more of a medieval-esque appearance. Really cool. And then literally what I did for Night Tank is I literally just reversed or swapped the silver and the gold. So it'd be more like Excalibur Sonic. So yeah, I literally just swapped those two colors around for the heck of it. And then for boards. Halloween theme, Christmas theme, and then obviously I gotta represent Sonic, the original Sonic Riders, and Zero Gravity in one. Nice. Yes, I gotta fool around with the customization. I can spend hours on the customization, like, by itself. Okay, real quick. What's the title for? Turn the tables. No, I don't want to equip it. And then challenge. Win a group match by using a race bonus. Oh, it counts for that as well? Nice. Okay, that's taken care of then. And then yes, I am aware I got some more decals. Let me get all the notifications off real quick. Equalizer. I would use this one, but I just don't like the way it sounds. I might use it. It's not bad by any means, but... no, wrong board. But I can fix that real quick once I go online. It's Airtrix. Someone away, thank you, Comair. Yeah. I gotta switch on my board here. Yeah, Poppy's collar. my setup should work well for Airtrix as well, because... That's not what we say. There you go. You little diva, you. Jeez. I mean, that's the name of her board. Diva Machina. Every other rotation tap is... I don't know why either. It's annoying. Literally, it should always go in the set order. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what it should do. I know. Do your rental plate. What's the point of that one boost thingy? Okay, so I did some testing. I did some testing in time trials, and apparently the difference between 80 speed and 100 speed is literally just 2 points of speed. I'm not making that up. So, what's the point of having 100 speed if it's pretty much the exact same as 80 speed? Yeah, you chose mine specifically. And yes, I was at max rings when I tested it as well. You'd think 80 speed would go from like 190 to like 210 or something. But no, it's literally just 198 to 200. That's all it is. So I'm guessing each 10 points is worth 1 additional point. So stats are pretty negligible. Excuse me. By the void, you're supposed to... Unless there was a... Well, see how you like it! I got a monster jack, I got a monster jack, I got a monster jack, I got a monster jack. Sweepers, please. I'm glad they chose this particular stage for cyberspace, because it's like the only original one. The others are like Game Hill, Chemical Plant, and Sky Sanctuary. No, I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh, there you go. That needs to be fixed as well. I shouldn't be getting the indicator if someone else is being targeted. Just remember, you made me use the monster trick. Half of these shortcuts are not even worth trying to take. Bonk. Wah, 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 wah. But now that I don't have a monster trick, I'm not gonna get first place. What I can do, however, is cut through this way. And skip at least second. At least it was a teammate they got first, so that's good. I can't keep on you, I'm not exactly like her. Okay, so we can get first or at least second. We get first. Let's go. Wow. Number 1 lead keeper. Nice. Nice little bonus from Moi. Wait, I'm on a 6 win streak? Since when were we on a 6 win streak? Dang, dude. Nice. Let's see if we can keep it up. Okay, so yeah, I am going to keep playing until I get the last reward, which should equate to 2 more races at maximum. If we win both of them in first, that is. Two races minimum, maybe 6 maximum, which I don't feel like doing 6. But I don't think we'll get last place in there. Let's try to keep the win streak going, shall we? Where to?
Hi.
Water pellets has a water section, which is helpful.
Do it.
Something else I find really funny about this game is like when you're in a lobby and you're like spam like emotes, everyone else will join you, so it's like really friendly. But then once the race starts, it's just all like everyone's at each other's throats just wanting to win. Hey, it's like at your stage, subspace. For the love of... I'm guessing you're still in the race. You got timed out as well? Okay. That's easy to fix. Invite has been sent. I think the background banner is cool. There we go.
Hi.
Let's do it. Again, 2 more races minimum, 6 maximum. Which means 4 in the middle. Stage next rotation? Haven't used her yet. Nice. And again, guess what comes after this? Tap boost once again. Frick's sake, man. Aren't these the same 3 that were in the Joker Festival? During the frickin' open beta test. Missy Jungle. Your main 3 are Shadow, Rouge, and Sage. Still figuring out Victor Omega as your go-to power. So far, my 3 mains are Sonic, Amy, and Jet. I might pick up Eggman as my power type.
Come on.
But then that just kind of begs the question, who might be my acceleration type? I'm not sure. And I know that, you know, Jet's a speed type. He very clearly should have been a boost type. Especially considering the intro cutscene. The 5 characters it shows are, you know, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Jet to represent the 5 different types classes. So why Jet is a speed type and not a boost type is beyond me. Makes no sense. Yeah, he was a speed type in the Rider series, but you know it. You know what I mean? Jeez. Because the only boost type in the game right now is Hatsune. So if you're gonna main a boost type character, she's literally the only one. Which is another reason why Jet should have been boost type. Just so there'd be at least 2 different options to choose from. I'm aware that you can travel on the snake, but it's such a risk reward path, and sometimes it's not even worth it. It's just barely faster. Just remember, you made me use it. Hey, Dark Eye Phoenix, how you doing? Looks like he's corrupt again. Shall we flip him up over again? Get the Warhog over here. Yeah, me being the Sonic Unleashed being my favorite Sonic game, there was no way I was not going to get the digital deluxe version so I could get the Warhog. If anything, the Warhog would probably be my main for power. Yeah. My rings, not yours. Oh, goody, owie. That wasn't very nice. This will be a very limited use. Okay. Ooh. So we're either gonna tie or get. We're gonna tie for first or tie for second. We tied for first. Look at me go, 84 tricks. It's amazing how much of a difference just one actual, you know, playing with one friend can make, as opposed to none. Alright, let's make this the last race. At least for the stream. Yeah, it's amazing how much of a difference playing with one person can actually make. Yes, it makes a huge difference. Hatsune! Both these stages can work really well. Let's go Chop Arc.
Hello, everyone.
Playing with just one person can make a huge difference. Time to go. Haven't played Algo Force yet. I think I played it near the start of the stream, but yeah, I get you. Let's do it. Waiting for the players. Yeah. Yes, get your stretches in, Hatsune. We got a race to do. Greetings, compadres. Surely someone will run into that magnet. Just to all the black folks. Ah, dang it. You can jump on those to get some extra tricks in. I should probably be doing that. Oh, back here. Again, don't really like how they turned normal tracks into CrossWorlds. Because the whole point of the CrossWorlds is to be unique, as in, that's why they're called CrossWorlds. I guess it does have variety, but... I'd rather just stick to the CrossWorlds being the CrossWorlds. That's just me, though. Here you go. Oh, nice. Now I'm gonna be stuck like this. I'm able to do some things. Ding, 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 ding. Slow down. Oh no, here comes the truck. At least I had me before. I got everything. Holy heck. See ya.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, overall placement wasn't too bad. Okay, so we can either get third or get second. Nice. By just 1 point, too. If I did the tricks off of those little cuts, I think we probably would have placed first. We got a 7-man streak, so that was actually pretty good. Gonna make us do one more race just for a lousy 9 points. Might as well just give us last place in that case. Because at least then it makes sense to do another one. So it's because it's not for just less than 10 points. Oh well, it's just 9 points to go. Not really lousy, but just 9 to go.
Greetings.
Hey, thanks for the like. I should actually probably do the same next time I get the chance. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Got really good trick opportunities here. Not sure if the likes do. I'm not sure either, actually. I have no idea. Okay, so this might be the last one for the tricks, and then we're back to boosting. Tap boosting, whatever you want to call it. Which is just plain annoying. Yeah. Jeez. I could have gone over there. What you talking about? Yoink! Excuse me, Alma child. If I had my typical setup. I actually wonder why the fourth boost during this frenzy time doesn't give you invincibility. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Later. Now let's use the heck out of this half pipe. You know, assuming that nobody wants to suddenly gain 300 pounds and knocking off the track. That is. Nice try. I still get to keep this one. While you guys are taking the shortcut, I'm over here still getting points with my 3 wisps. Jeez, how come everyone else's tornado lasts 2,000 trillion billion decades, but mine only lasts for 3 milliseconds? Then we get one more round in? Oh, we can try. Yeah, let's do one more trick round. Yay! Winner! 55 tricks. Nice. And that's every reward for this festival. Seriously, why doesn't it cap out at 100? It should have gone from 60 to 70 to 80 to 90 to 100. Virtual Singer. Obtained all collab rewards. Solid! Okay, let's get one more racing real quick, and then I'll call it a stream.
Sure.
And then I think I'll go ahead and switch back to Sonic after this race, since I now have all the rewards for Hatsune. The best part about these for me is Well, I mean, it's a new way to play, which is always great, but I think the best reward overall are the kits, just because I really like the customization. I can spend hours on customizing. Hatsune, nice. Oh, come on, it changed at the last minute. Okay, whatever. One more race regardless. Because we're already here. It is annoying that the festivals are kind of the only way to play while they're active. Sega really needs to make it so that you can choose between playing the festival or just normal online races.
Let's go.
Okay.
They really need to make that the case. Because these go on for what? 3 days? 4 days? They go on for 4 days. So yeah. Alright. One more further road. And then I'll end the stream here. The bridge looks a lot longer than it did in the actual game. Oh no, wait, this is a different spot. Oh goody, Dark Chow. I'm on your team. Yeah. Oh yeah, back to my actual gadget. Wait, nice. But I'm forgetting that gadget. I gotta actually try and get some food boosts going on. So, let me try to help out with that. Nice, I hit somebody. Let me tap ya. Hurry! We just need one more before he can get the invincibility! Ah, dang it! I was like, if I can tap you, we can dodge that ghost. Yahoo! Yeah, not what I would have chosen for Sonic Riders Rep in terms of a stage, but it's fine. I would have gone either Metal City or Babylon Guard. Holy heck. Think you dodged out? Your turn to get booed. That's it. Let's go. To anyone who wants that ring, you can get magnetized afterwards. Sock the robot right in his robotic face. Don't worry, I'll get my rings back right here. Ooh, big ball. Oh my gosh, I hate that stuff so much. Nope. Nope. Beautiful. Pretty good placement overall. Nice. We win regardless. This setup is just really, really nice. I like it a lot. Just constant level 3 boosts all the way. Maintain max speed. Number 1 lead keeper. Good stuff. Again, this is probably going to be the only day I stream this week because I have, you know, plans for the weekend. As it is, again, spooky month. You're not far from the end. Nice. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the lobby so I can close out the stream. Alrighty then. But anywho's, I'm calling it a stream right here. So, let's see. With that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm not sure what I'll be streaming next weekend. If anything, I should be streaming this again next weekend. I'm going to be streaming this a lot. Because it's something that we can all play together as well, along with it just being super fun. Oh yeah, virtual singer. Nice. Because I still have yet to do the second rounds with the rival teams and the mirror mode and supersonic speed for the Grand Prix, so when will I finish Mario Wonder? You know what? I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to tell, because I have to grind to get all the standees, which is just not fun, and now that this game is out, it's like, why would I do that when I can just play this, you know? I'll try to find some time to do it, but I'm not entirely sure. I will eventually finish it, yes, but not sure anytime soon, because I want to play this game, get the most out of it while it's still brand new. So next weekend stream might be this game again. If not, then it will be Mario Bros. Wonder. But yeah. I will finish Wonder 100% on stream eventually. I only have 2 more things to do. I just gotta collect every standee. And then beat the final level while getting all 3 of the purple coin thingies, flower coins, whatever. Along with the top of the flagpole. Yippee. Okay, but yeah. I'm gonna call it a stream right here. So again, next weekend, might play this game again. But that has been the Hatsune Miku Festival. It's a lot of fun, but again, they need to give you the option to choose between playing the festival or just normal online matches if you'd like. But other than that, it is a ton of fun. Grinding is so boring, yeah, exactly. Bleep. But I'll be calling it a stream here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you all had fun. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night. I'll see you next weekend. I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah. Have a good one, everybody.